I'm Gary Lemmon with Blind Canyon Aqua Ranch and Idaho Springs Foods. We've been in the trout business, raising rainbow trout for the last 50 years, and we started also raising sturgeon, white sturgeon, in the 1980s. So we raise both species now, and we try to produce good food for people. We also have other farming operations, both cattle and crops, but this is our aquaculture part of our industry here. Normally we get eggs from egg producer for the trout about every 7 weeks, and then it's a 10 to 12 months process to raise those to market size and to the point where we sell them. The COVID-19 pandemic has really impacted our aquaculture operation, in that it has separated us from our end consumers. Mostly our rainbow trout went to retail sales somewhat, but also mostly to restaurant trade, and therefore with the restaurants closing down, that's completely broken our supply chain to our normal consumer. So we're looking for ways to make that connection back with our consumer by doing more local distribution and things to try to get our product back into the hands of our consumer. So for rainbow trout in the valley, there's about 40 million pounds produced every year. Probably over 65% of that was naturally going to the retail or to the restaurant trade, and so it's affected all of the processors in the valley, all the producers in the valley, because it's really cut us off from those end consumers that were consuming our product. And so we produce, are used to selling trout every week, and for us, for our farm, it's cut us off from those sales for the last 7 weeks anyway. And hopefully we'll start, now that a few restaurants are starting to open back up, we'll see some of that trade come back and that supply chain reconnect and get going here a little bit. But it's certainly tough on the industry. That's a very difficult question to say where we're at. What's the outcome of this pandemic going to be? How is it, going to really change the way we deliver our products over the long term? I'm optimistic because I believe in the capitalistic system, our system of distribution. It will always find a way to get products to the consumer when they need them. It's just that we're going through a shift of that right now, and it's hard for a producer who has to look out 10 to 12 months from now and gauge, what our volume's going to be demanded by the consumers at that point for our product. And so we're going to keep producing. We just have to find those ways to get it delivered to our consumers. It's really hard to hold still. It's hard to stop your production system. Normally we bring in eggs every 7 weeks, like I said, and it's just a continual process, raising them up, feeding them for 10 months to get them to market size. So we've had to readjust where we haven't been able to sell anything for the last few weeks. It makes it difficult. We have to hold those fish that we normally would have sold. So we have to look for pond space. We are controlling our growth rate. We've reduced the number of eggs that we're getting in, trying to match what the market's demanding right now. And it's certainly a challenging thing to go through as a producer. Under our Idaho Springs brand, we have a website and they can contact us through that. There's phone numbers and ways to contact us from our website. We do live sales on the farms by appointment. We also have processed products at our Filer location that they can come to and make purchases there. We're also expanding our distribution in the Boise Meridian area to some of the retail sales points, and also in the Blaine County and the Sun Valley Haley area.